Alright, so welcome back to Coyote's Quest. This is episode 3. I actually recorded an episode 3 previously, but a combination of feline-based technical issues and my just not liking what it turned out resulted in me scrapping it, and I'm shooting another episode 3 in its place. All you really missed was my filling out of my storage/workshop area. I wandered around some nearby hills and found a little bit of iron and a bunch of caves, which I did not explore yet. I ended up running away from a pack of skeletons and what looked like a leopard or a cheetah or something. And then a little bit later, I killed an ogre, and then I ran into a creeper and a wolf, and creepers did what the creepers do best and blew a crater in my world and in the side of my house. So that took some fixing. This is my storage room/work area. As you can see, I finished digging it out, and I faced all this it all with cobble because I like the look of it. And as you can also see, I've got, I believe it's 28 storage chests ready to go. I get very, very anal sometimes when it comes to the way I organize things. Let's take a quick peek outside. It is raining, so there will probably be some monsters. After the creeper blew, I had to fix this, and there's this crater here, so I ended up just leveling this section of the hillside to fill in the crater. I don't want that sapling there. I will probably square this off eventually and put a farm here. This is a nice big space for farming. And maybe. So I was also going to build an outhouse here, wasn't I? Like, yeah. The docks will go down here eventually. But that will come a little bit later. Let's go look around a little bit. It is raining, as you can see. It's thunderstorming. Probably pick up a little bit of wood while we're out here, but mostly let's just take a look around. There's a chocolate sheep. So one of the things I want to do while I'm out here is pick saplings. I had to fix the settings on Nature Overhaul. I've been switching back and forth between this Let's Play and some survival maps. Survival maps, I do not play with mods except crystal clear water, and so I end up having to back everything up and popping it to a backup directory and then popping it back, and that seems to mess up the settings for Nature's Overhaul. Over here where some of the caves were, oh, there's one now. I just don't think much of a cave now. No. Actually, there's a bunch on the other side of the hill, which is actually where I ended up fighting the skeletons. And it is getting nighttime, so I am going to run back home. Oh, there's a cave. Okay, wasn't too deep. Until I get armor, I don't generally spend much time out in the dark. Just because everything hits for usually about a fifth of my health. That's just no fun. Once I get my hands on some iron armor, I don't mind hunting at night. Speaking of hunting at night, there's a skeleton. They are the worst. I'd rather fight five creepers than 5 skeletons. With 5 just being a arbitrarily random number. And it is still raining. Oh, no, it stopped. Hooray! Alright, I see some mushrooms, so we're gonna go get those. Excuse me, hopefully we'll find some red mushrooms at some point. That's just the blue fish. There are piranhas in this mod. They are surprisingly brutal because they have a very small hitbox. They don't hit very hard, only for about a half a heart. But it hits fast and they're hard to kill. What's this? This looks like an iron depot. This is a very Herobrine-esque tunnel. They always kind of creep me out a little bit. Just a little bit of dirt in case I need to build a pillar. Okay, so I think they were over here. And that looks like a creeper. I meant to do that. Well, yeah, I did. There we go. I always say you can never have too much wood in this game. Especially since I spent a whole stack of it making chests and fence posts. And by a whole stack of it, I mean a whole stack of logs, not just planks. Okay. Whoa! 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 Where are you green fish coming from? That was kind of irritating. Huh, a hemp seed. That was surprising. Okay, let's stay out of the forest a little bit. Especially since I didn't bring any food with me. I turned down the spawn rate of apples, speaking of, to, I think, slow. Because I was collecting a lot of them. It just seemed like it was too many. Actually, with nature's overall, you end up with thick, dense forests in some areas if it's left unchecked. So it's another good reason to collect more and more and more wood. No, I'm gonna build myself. No, I'll leave it. I'll just punch it down. No point making a wooden axe to chop down another tree. Oh well, I'll come back for this tree later. Okay. That looks like cheetahs. I don't really want to tangle with them without armor. Once again. More iron. I like the looks of that. Might just be one, but I'm going to see if I can get it regardless. Oh, I'm glad when I'm wrong. Ah! Let that be a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen. Do not dig straight up. Okay, there's home. So we've got our bearings. Another cave. This just looks like an underpass cave. Yeah, nothing to it. I'm going to go in my torch. Speaking of torches, I saw this interesting mod being used by Pause Unpause on his Black Desert Let's Play. That it kind of turns the torch into a torch like they have on Terraria, where you're holding it and it casts light and you can actually throw it, and where it lands it's casting light until you pick it up again. Let me see if I can dig that mod up and use it, because I really like that idea. Whoa, lion. I want those red cubes up there. Beautiful. Hi, little foxy. Okay. Whoops. That was brilliant. Alley-oop. That was even more brilliant. Let's try this one more time. And one more time. This shouldn't be this hard, really. There we go. Now, where were they? There we are. Is that it? Just the two? Oh, it looks like it was just the two as far as I can see. Oh well. Allows me to make at least 2 mushroom stews. What time is it? Actually, I believe it is time to pause the video. I'm going to do this in 2 parts like I did before. That way I get an extra bit of playing time in for you guys. So, pause here and I'll see you next episode.